Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Yeah, the community issue that really stood out to me was kids and technology. I think that um, being having siblings and relatives that are younger and that use technology on a daily basis really showed me why it is a big problem in the future. Not only for their physical and mental well-being, but also for our world. I mean, they are the next generation that is to come up. So I think it's a big problem that need to be brought up to my peers.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Yeah. The call to action that we chose was to get the siblings and the relatives and the neighbors and all the younger kids that you know and go get them out involved in the community and get them involved in sports, get them involved in things such as theater. This will really get their mental juices flowing and also make them more physically active. I think that would be the best thing to try and solve this issue.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
That's a great question. Um, I think I think they would say that I'm a very responsible individual. I like to get my work done as soon as possible, and I like to encourage my teammates to do the best that they can, and always get their work done on time and to get it completed. Um, so I think that's what they would say about me. But
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
the most challenging thing I think for me was the social aspect of teamwork. Um, going into the persuasive speech, I didn't know who my partner was at all, and I'm a shy person, so that it was kind of challenging for me to warm up to my teammate and make sure we communicated properly and got all our work done on time. I think that would be the biggest challenge I think that I faced with the team persuasive project.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
That's a great question. Um, I think the thing that'll stick out or stick with me throughout my whole life is that Comm 110 really taught me how to use different techniques in preparing and writing out my speeches so they're as efficient and more well written as possible. Um, I think I will use the skills I've developed in Comm 110 throughout my whole life, including my future college projects. I think it will be a great tool for me as I prepare to do an interview like I'm doing right now. So I think it prepared me in a lot of different ways, but more so for the future college and my job career.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
Thank you. You too.